vlog in a good long while. Welcome back to the channel. I am graduated with a degree with no job, no money, no prospects. I really just wanted to start vlogging again and show y'all what my life is like after uni, after everything that I've known, and bring you guys along. So let's go.
You say that you love me, do you really mean that? I'm not sure, but I think you do. I say that I love you, do I really mean that? I'm not sure, but I think I do. All we do is fight.
Good morning, guys. First, I made myself my matcha. I missed drinking matcha so much when I was in Europe. I'm going to go see Jean after, well, in the afternoon. And then we're going to take some grad pictures because she's going to fly off again for another trip. And then we won't be seeing each other for like a while. So this is our small window where we're both in Singapore. It's gonna be a little busy because we're out and about, but I'm savoring having breakfast and yeah, the quiet moments before the day starts. Because I still have some projects that I'm just like working on, I guess, in this transition period. One of it is that because it's my sister's wedding in a couple of weeks, I'm helping them do like a wedding montage. The one where you put like lots of their photos growing up and then photos together and then you play it like as the wedding goes on, that kind of thing. Right now, I am going through Bible because I'm going to like lead or facilitate my small group session for the first time this week. I do youth group, but it's quite different from doing an adult group. I'm also clearing backlog videos from when I filmed before I left on my trip because I really want to get back into posting more. I haven't had time for really long. I'm also doing housing research because, surprise surprise, we are moving again. I made a moving vlog for my childhood home like a few months ago, but this was always supposed to be like a temporary house until we found a new house. I freshened up a little. It is actually very hot outside, but we're going to go grab a coffee first because neither of us are hungry, and then we're going to go to the gardens area. And the fit today is casual. Just got on my tank and jeans. We're not going to be anything fancy schmancy. I'm gonna like save a dress for the ceremony, like the actual ceremony. So we are just going to do like a casual photo shoot now. So I've met up with Jean again, and she has just gifted me some melatonin. I asked for one pill to try, one gummy, and she has come through with a whole bottle. And the reason that I want to take the melatonin is because I've been dreaming non-stop for what feels like 10 years. Like every single night I'll have a dream. In fact, recently I had a dream that like someone died. I feel like it's me. sorry. No, not you. It's not her. It was so scary. It was like, I really just want to have a peaceful night's sleep. Like, I don't want to have nightmares. I don't want to dream anything really. Like, I just want to have peaceful blank sleep.
Yeah, the question is already like, okay, try first. Like, vision.
Cut the cameras. Thanks. Alright, we have reached Marina Barrage. As you can tell, it is absolutely blazing. It is a very sunny day, which I guess is good for taking pics and stuff, but holy shit, skin cancer is real. Alright, it's good.
Oh no.
No, I was just filming that.
Like, how do I stretch my waist to this?
This is the wonderful photographer for today. She has captured many excellent pictures for us.
Thanks for the picture.
Of course. We've gotten our shots despite the weather, the challenging weather, and the harsh environment of today. It was pretty successful and yeah, productive. My mom and I are at a house viewing today. We're doing houses in the west. So this is my weekend activity. We're seeing one house at the moment and then we're gonna see the second one later after this one, obviously. I feel like maybe some of you would be interested to know what goes on in like house viewings and stuff. This is my first time like I guess being proactive and like looking for houses and things. Basically how it goes is that, you know, you go onto the website, Property Guru or whatever, and then like you choose house based on all the filters that you want. You just contact the agent and then you have to give the agent like your profile because I think it's just how it's done. Like you gotta tell them, you know, basically rundown of who you are, like your demographic. Then you view, decide whether you want to rent. If you're keen, then you have to go for like a second viewing or like a third viewing even, and like note down everything that you want fixed or want cleaned. So the whole shebang. And for today, this is our first viewings for the houses around here. Exactly. No. We finished seeing our second house of the day. So last unit, it's close by in the area, and it's very, very high up, as you could probably see from the view. But we're not really big fans of it for various reasons. Editing Lydia on voiceover here. This apartment was so bright, windy, and spacious, but the furnishings in the rooms weren't something we were looking for because it was a bit too bare bones. We were really looking for a house that was move-in ready with good storage and carpentry, so this just didn't fit the bill for us. However, we did enjoy the first unit more. The one before this, it's a little bit more promising. Just like the decor is a little nicer, it's a little bit more well put together, and it's also cheaper. If we're interested, we contact the agent again for round 2. That concludes today's rental adventures. I really wanted to try their Ariana Grande themed spin class, which they have this week, and it was really good. It was pretty fun. And now I'm just gonna like have breakfast, which I packed. I have packed matcha because I can't do without it, especially after I exercise. I need me a little sweet treat to get me through the day. This is so freaking good. And my trick is to put it in like a thermos if you're going out. Usually I'd use my Stojo, but I'm using my thermos today so that it's cold and it's still really nice and refreshing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my breakfast and then I might walk over to Orchard Library to do some work because it's a nice place. I always like the vibe of Orchard Library. It's very quaint, very like white and aesthetic also, and like the environment just puts you in a good mood, and I love libraries. So I think I'm gonna head over there and get some work done, and then after that I'll go off to my next appointment. behind me, this is my bedtime skincare. I know it's a little ridiculous, but it's gonna have to do. Started off with spin, and that was really fun actually looking back on it. I'm glad that I got to go to the class. After that, I went to go see a counselor or like a therapist at UHC, which I didn't vlog because you just kind of don't vlog these things, but I have been seeing her for like a few months, basically towards the end of like last semester, my final semester, and I have to say like it's always been really helpful. Like I love going to see my counselor slash therapist, whatever you want to call it. I always feel like I walk out with so many deep lessons I learned about myself, or about like how I view the world, or like how I respond to my feelings. So today's session we talked about anger and how I respond to anger, and basically what I learned is that I tend to internalize it a lot, and I didn't know that it was kind of like not ideal, like a bad thing. And she said like anger on the inside for a prolonged period turns into depression. And when she said that, I was like, oh my goodness, I had no idea that I was doing that to myself this whole time. So just things like that. It has been really helpful to like get her perspective and pick her brain on things. Honestly, the most tiring part of the day was going for therapy because it's like unloading, like doing the emotional work, the emotional labor to understand myself. And I feel like it's not easy. It really isn't. Like when she asks certain questions that I don't even know how to answer, I'm like, I've never thought of things this way before. I guess like it opens me up to like a new side of myself in a way, and that's always very interesting. Maybe from all of that and like the physical exertion of walking around everywhere today, I kind of just crashed when I got home. Managed to borrow Frankie from the library, which is great because it's been so long since I held a physical Frankie copy. I think the last one must have been like niece bringing back a copy for me from Australia. So I'm gonna read and go to sleep.
Okay.
I've been spending the entire morning just clearing out my room, wiping the stuff off my table and basically dismantling my table because I need to make space for my sister Dorcas, who is coming back from London today. She's coming back for a few weeks to visit. The thing about this house that I'm staying in right now is that it's already small. Like it's really just built for 1 or 2 people, and both my sister and my dad are coming back.
You're the light in the morning, you're the breeze in the afternoon, you're the water welling up within me, you are making me new.
So I've come to Baker and Cook at Dempsey with Denise now. Don't shame me. For some reason, Denise always refuses to be in my... She always refuses to be in my shot. We're gonna study because she has school and I'm gonna do my work. And we're probably just gonna be out here for like the next 4 hours or so.
Deep, deep down, you're the energy I need to grow. You're the mover of my every season. You surround me everywhere I go. You are the sun, and I'm your sunflower. You are the real.
Hey! Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh. We're gonna get this on... I'm not filming anyone but you.
Excuse me.
So the question of the day is, how is the washroom cooler than the actual cafe?
Global warming is real.
Global warming is real. So how productive were you today? Tell us what you learned.
Not on camera.
No, Denise forced me to watch. Urethromeiosis.
That's not what it's called.
About the ding dong. So she has forced me to watch part of her very disgusting lecture, seeing body parts which I did not consent to seeing.
For the colors of my soul, you are the sun, I'm your sunflower. So I love to you and overflow. You are watching over me constantly. You are strengthening my feeble knees. are fighting for my victory. You are fighting for me.
Sunset's pretty today.
The sun, and I'm your sunflower. You are the reason for the colors of my soul.
Look who's home! Look who's home! Oh my god! You just touched my face with a camera! You're getting all in your face with all the different angles. It was a success, I think. Yes. Everyone's back now. Who are you? Who are we really?
Rambler itu